Hey, Royal Rough Riders. This is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. Look, you can change the bottle, but yet have the same contents. See, a lot of us do outer changes, but we don't do any inner change. So that means that just because the outer part of our lives have changed, means that we're still remaining the same. If you don't change the inside, you can go from having your hair straight into locks. You can take your locks and cut yourself bald. But the reason for the outer change is to make people think that something has changed within you. And with some people, they do an outer change after the inner change because it provokes them to do. But some people don't want to do any inner change, so they do an outer change to make you have a different view about who they are and what they do. Just like some people like losing weight, some people go get buff. Like I stated earlier, a hairstyle or the change of clothes. So it's easier to change the wrapping to look like a gift than being a gift. Yes, somebody can make themselves look like a gift by changing the wrapping than actually being a gift. Before people even find out what's in a box that's being gifted to them, they get excited about the wrapping. They be like, ooh, they wrapped it so pretty and neat. Ooh, look at this box. I can imagine what's on the inside. And you get in there and you tear the wrapping off and you get inside and find out it ain't nothing. That's how it is when you unwrap some people. You find out it's some nice wrapping paper, but it ain't no gift inside the box. That's just like getting a box of them Cracker Jacks. Most people just buy the Cracker Jacks for the prize inside. They don't even like the popcorn peanuts with the caramel. They just looking for the prize. That's what they open the box and they go dig, find the prize and throw the damn box of Cracker Jacks on the side. The gift is on the inside. All right. But a lot of y'all worried about the wrapping. That it looks like a gift than actually being a gift. You can meet a man or woman suited and booted. And I know y'all know what suited and booted is. And get to know them and find out that it was all an illusion. Appearances are just what they are. Appearances. What things appear to be. What things appear to be within your own mind. See, we make them what we want them to be. We look at somebody and we take our minds to a certain place and we start visualizing this person doing this or being this way or being that way. And then after all the wrapping is off, you be like, there's no way this could be like this. Not how this person was looking. And I'm not talking about because they take off their suits and everything that they look regular. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it's a shell of a person. There's nothing in there. The most that they are is what they wear, what they drive, where they live, and how much money they got in the bank. Other than that, they on an empty tank. They had this saying that say, seeing is believing. But I don't believe seeing is believing. But what I know, growing is showing and not what you're saying. If you're growing, it's actually showing. And it ain't what you're saying. Because what you say don't mean anything until it shows and I watch it grow. Other than that, it don't mean nothing to me how somebody dressed. People should dress properly, whether you got a pair of jeans and a t-shirt on and some flip-flops. That's not what I'm talking about. When all you are is the outer extremity of life, when you meet somebody that you want to really be with, and if you're giving them the impression that you are something that you are not, they're going to go from hot to cold. Because this ain't the story that they have been told. All you is a bunch of houses, cars, shoes, and clothes. But when it comes to really living life and having a relationship, like I said earlier, showing is growing. And that's what I know. I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.